Good morning, good evening, good day, good afternoon to everybody out there in the world. Thank you so much for joining me today. We are living in the verse, and this is Star Citizen IAE edition. So we are here at the IAE Convention Hall in New Babbage, coming to you live. It is the IAE 2954, and if you look behind me, yonder and yonder, you will see it is RSI Day. And RSI, probably, I would say, some of my favorite ships are RSI manufactured. So if you see directly behind me, we have the RSI Polaris, which is the newest capital ship that's been, oh man, so hotly anticipated. It is definitely not small. So since we're here, we are going to look at it last. No, I'm just kidding. All right, let's look at the propaganda here. So Polaris is a nimble Corvette class capital ship that packs a powerful punch with a full armament of turrets and torpedoes, indeed intended for use as both a naval patrol ship and to serve as the flagship of militia operations. Polaris has the capability to perform search and rescue operations, light strike missions, and general security patrols. The Polaris includes the facilities to repair, rearm, and refuel a single fighter, light bomber, or support ship. Okie dokie. So there we go. I got a couple of pics of the Polaris in action, and it looks pretty cool. You know, they call it the Flying Dorito, and rightly so. It does look like a potato chip. Okay. So the next frontier. So we'll take a nice little spec around. You can see it is definitely, look at that footprint.
Gathering the latest and greatest from manufacturers across the empire. The intergalactic aerospace experts.
Now, there are some that would say you could probably squeeze in there with a character, and I think someone has already. You might want to look on the internet and YouTube videos all around. I would be able to find dude that did it. These are the point defense cannons. They will shoot down small fighters and incoming ordnance that is locked on. So according to the devs, dumbfires won't be able to be locked upon, but there is controversy there. So I've heard some that say yeah they can, and others that say no they can't. So at your own discretion, right? We can see tail cannons back here, tail turrets, which is definitely impressive. I like it, dude. I like it. I didn't think I'd like it as much as I do. It is a very impressive ship, and you know what? The whole Flying Dorito thing, dude, that passes pretty quick. So it's like, yeah, okay, whatever, dude. So what? It looks like a Flying Dorito. The only thing that I really don't like too much with the big capital ship thing is the cab forward design of your bridge. Me, I prefer like the Idris, where it's more like a traditional ship, where your bridge is a superstructure up on top of the deck where you can kind of see the lay of the land. But hey, look at that. We have got tractor beams. I didn't notice that last time. So if we come up over here, we can see this is our torpedo bay. And torpedo bays are, these are big cylindrical objects of death and destruction. So yeah, and I think there's what, 28 of them, so 14 on each side. If we come over here, we'll kind of take a quick tour. We have, this is the torpedo room. So you can control your torpedoes from here. I think we got one per side, which is kind of cool. And then back here, we've got our turret guns for the butt turret. We got places in here for relay switches. We got our fire extinguisher, because of course we do. And then if we come over here, we can take the elevator. We can call the elevator. There we go. So we can call the elevator. Now we can go to the bridge, or we can exit the ship. Now we have got over here is the bridge. This is our escape pods, our evac. Right here is our hollow globe, although I don't think it works right now. Last time I was actually in the ship, it was non-functional, so it might be forthcoming. If you see yonder, there is another fire extinguisher, and these are alcoves right here that can be opened. So, yes, you can put people in here and shut them in. So, and there's one on each side. Although what these are for exactly, I'm not really sure. Maybe like on-bridge storage? Who knows? But down here we have the bridge. Now, during the event, the Save Stanton event, where you can actually commandeer one of these seats right here were bugged, so we're not going to enter into these seats. Although these are your what do they call them? They're not ventral, say pectoral cannons. Or your remote turrets. We have a pilot seat, co-pilot, captain, and of course captain's seat is non-functional for most things. If you want to pilot it, you got to get up there in the driver's seat. But as far as like view is pretty good. We do have a fairly decent field of vision when piloting. You know, and of course you could always go back to third-person camera if you really wanted to. But if you want to stay in the pilot seat and be immersive, it is definitely one that has a lot of view. So we do have other elevator accesses. And here we have the armory. We have our bench, which is for waiting. Suit lockers of plenty. Weapon lockers of plenty. And let's look at a bulkhead. And then that's on this side. If we continue downwards, we have, okay, this is I believe this is the captain's quarters. I remember they were saying that the captain's quarters, or the ready room, is not yet ready. Ironic, right? Now we have these right here are the turrets that are on the outside. Other pectoral turrets, which are pretty cool. Another set, I believe. Is it? No. This is it looks like a recreation room. It does have a chessboard. Yay! And I am pretty sure you can move the pieces around, so you can play chess. which is actually kind of cool. We have pretty full galley. You get the microwave, the nuker. We got more relays. Looks like this might be a entertainment center. One day we might actually be able to play something. So that was the galley. Now if we continue down, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, we have, these are what, Jeffries tubes. So we have access panels. Goes back to the galley.
Attention visitors to the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo.
If we come over here, I think that's the other one. This is, looks like, okay, it's crew habitation. So we got this, and yes, there is mirrors in here. Definitely. And we'll give ourselves a wave. Hey, I can see me. You can see me. And we've got the pooper shower combo. And there is toilet paper. Yay, we got bunk beds. Good. Are there storage? You had to get up in the bed, didn't you? Okay, we'll try out the bed. Is it comfy? Tell me if it's comfy, Johnny. So we can get up, get down, get all around, boogie nights.
This is a friendly reminder. Stay aware
We can get up, get down. Now, yes, it does have very Battlestar Galactica feel to it, man, for real. Is the med kit? No, it does not have a prompt. Although those would be nice. We got personal storage. We have a first aid box. We have table space for decorations and whatnot. We definitely have plenty of quarters. Just on, let's see, what is this? There's more quarters. Yep, same, just a cut and paste. And then of course this is what? That was back to a hallway. All right, so yeah. All right, so that was that. That takes us back to the main hallway between Abs and Rec. And of course there are windows. The Rec will continue down back to the hangars. All right, so now we'll skirt the hangars real quick. And okay, so this is Habs. We were just in there. This is probably the, okay, that goes downstairs. This is what? Okay, another turret. These are also, what are these? Oh, okay, these are evac. We got evac, fire extinguishers, another control maintenance hatch. This is systems analysis console. So this would be like for engineering, perhaps one day. Oh, look, another maintenance hatch with a code on it. So we got on the other side here, because you know there's the hangar, and we'll get to that in just one hot second. And it's also maintenance, Jeffries tubes. This would be the other side turret. Yep, other side turret. So this is just like the other side. There's evac, and this would be medical. So now there are 4 beds there. 1, 2, and 3, 4. And then we have our administrative place, which seems to be loading with no prompts or inputs. Okay, there's a rack there for our med guns, which I believe probably not functional as of yet. So of course we need like triage or whatnot. They're like right there. We do have, you can set your spawn here in either one of these, and then of course from here, and that takes us down to the other side of the hallway. So now we can come here to the main hangar, and that goes to the outside. The question is, this looks like it's an elevator. Yes. Or elevators. And yeah, you can jump down there, although I don't really recommend it too much at this point. Simply because you can get stuck in the architecture. Okay, so this goes down to the cargo bay, which is pretty awesome, if I do say so. And we are back down to where we started. So we can come back up here. This is engineering, main engineering. And of course we've got our water pool down here, which probably coolers for something that radiates heat. We have our engineering stations coming soon to a theater near you. Yep. Dig the moving parts. We got relay switches. We got readouts. Yes. Cooling system for much water. It'd suck if gravity went out. It'd be like a whole passenger kind of thing. And we can go down. Down, 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 down. Okay, good. Alright. Now we take a look at our engine core. And actually, those look kind of cool, man. They did a good job on it. So let's go back up, and we will head back up. Oop, wrong way. We will head back up to the engineering, or we'll go back up to the hangar. Okay. That was one hell of a ride. So we are back at Hangar 1 after taking a quick and rather heart-stopping trip to the outside of the planet. Okay, so we're back at the hangar, and we'll come back here. And now we will go to the forward over here, and we will explore down here, because you know what, I don't think I've ever been down this direction before. I kind of just, can we open the door please? All right, so oh, this is yeah, I have been through here. This is the airlock. Yes, there is the airlock, and there is one on the other side. And yeah, we can just drop down. Ah, and we get hurt. But that's okay. And that's the Polaris. It is, it's, man, I would say it's quite a masterpiece. It is pretty damn cool. You're not fitting a tank up in this bitch, though. That's for sure. Maybe the whatchamacallit, the storm, the tumble storm, probably be able to fit that in there. And then these are the Zeus, which, there we go. All right, so we have the Zeus, which is one of the new ones. Ooh, radar. Very nice. Yeah. So the Zeuses are pretty cool. I dig the Zeus. Hey, what do we have here? We have a lot of components just like, you know, missing. So there's our airlock. Your typical RSI cockpit or bridge. Weapon racks, of course, for long arms, short arms. Suit lockers. Very nice. We do have a downstairs, which takes us right out of the ship next to our foot. And that's I guess, pretty much it, isn't it? Got the folding wings. This is not the cargo variant. The cargo variant, I think it's the one. Excuse me. Whew. I think it's the one that's over yonder. This one, it. Yeah. So yeah, if we want to take and run around with the Zeus, we can do that today. You can rent the Polaris and run around in that and just wet your whistle on all kinds of goodies. I think this is the cargo variant. Not too sure. There's gun racks there, plenty. Yeah, this one's got, looks like there's habitation there, of course. And this one has a mirror, but the mirrors do not work yet. So I imagine at some point they will. And then we have our galley. Pretty cool. And of course we have the cockpit, right? And standard stuff, all our components, and we have the ship exit, which if you want to avoid the animation on some of these right here that have the animations walking down the stairs, what you could do is just enter them backwards and you'll skip the animation and just fall right down. Just kind of cool. Just be careful. If the stairs are too high, you can become damaged and you'll need a hemazole shot. But other than that, usually if you're just getting tired of the animation and you just want to bypass it real quick, or you're in a hurry, that is the way to do it. So let's come down here and we will, let's take a gander at what we got down here. I don't think we'll probably have much. RSI does have a limited inventory of ships. So yeah, we got, well, we're half full. So we'll come over here. We'll take a look at our rovers, and this is the MRSA and the NERSA, which they have been dubbed. And is this the Lynx? Oh yeah. She might. There is the hatch. Come on. Okay, there is the. Okay, there we go. Oh, there we go. All right, let's go in. Now, this is the luxury limo edition of the Lynx, and it is strictly passenger, dude. You're not getting much of anything up in this piece. You got pilot, co-pilot, or driver and shotgun, if you will. Let's go and open this up. I think this would probably be okay. That's your gun rack, because you never know. Small arms fire is a thing in the verse. And you can sit down and have a seat. And then what do we got here? Oh, we got lighting control. Oh yeah, look at that. We got mood lighting, y'all. Very nice. Yes, nice ambient feel. And we got waters. See that? Oh, look at that. And they're full. So the question is do these come with it or no?
And have an amazing day.
Let's go ahead and finish it off anyway. There we go. And we got store place.
Gathering the latest and greatest from manufacturers across the empire. The Intergalactic Aerospace Expo is where spaceship enthusiasts come to take flight.
I guess not. All right, and then here's the Nursa. Oh shit. We'll just put it in the pocket. All right. So, the Nursa, of course, as you can see, is our ambulance. Our terrestrial bound ambulance. And it is pretty useful, I have to say. Look at that. We got storage compartment up there. You can set your spawn here. You can also there is an admin button here in the Nursa that you would buy or purchase that allows you to lock out non-party members. It does have a jumper seat. We have storage for hemazol and med guns. It does, of course, have a weapons rack. The med bin, the med bed, you can respawn in currently. I don't know if they're going to change that at some point, but right now it has respawn capability. And then we have our standard Ursa. Now the standard Ursa does have your seats, and it looks like they should be. Yeah, you can, just like the what is it? The Drake Cutlass Black. Yeah. The jumper seats, they can be closed, and we can throw some boxes up in here. It looks like you could probably squeeze a 2 SCU box in there, but you're probably going to have to enter through the side door there. We do have a locker, although I don't know what you would probably put in there. This does have another set. It looks like you could probably put weapons in there, but in some of the other Ursas that I've seen, this is non-functional. It'll take it, but it won't give it back. So it's like a big old keep away kind of thing. So we got the Nursa, the MRSA, the Nursa, and the Lynx. I do like the Lynx. Although I do remember in one of the, what was it, ISCs? What was it? It was like an SC Live or an ISC or something like that. And the question was asked, will we at some point be able to get tires, different tread tires for our vehicles? And there was the general ascension of yes. So looks like, ooh, this looks like a little bottle of Dom right there. Gonna put it down. Can I drink it? No, we cannot drink it just yet. We just put it there. All right, so that is the Ursa line. So let's go over here. We'll take a look at the holodeck, and we'll see what we got going here. This, I believe, is the Perseus. What is it? I still have the bottle of want, but all right. Why am I still carrying this bottle? All right. I want your wine. All right. So this is the Perseus gunship. Oh yes. Yeah. See, this is what I like right here. That's what I like. See where the cab is at? Right here is where the bridge is at. It's not like way up front right here. I don't really like that. I like this. You know, it's the Perseus is awesome sauce. And she is a little tiny gunboat that is gargantuan. So that was the Perseus. This is what is it? Oh, the RSI Galaxy. Oh yeah, this is the one that also has some modularity to it. So is it? Yeah. And I can't tell at the top there. Yeah, this looks like it's got that cab forward design, which I don't really care for. But the look of it though is very, they're all Doritos, man. What can you say? Bunch of fucking chips. And then this one is, I think this is what? The Arastra? Yeah. The Arastra. Heavy mining. So yeah, I kind of can't wait for this one to come out. This one's the one that kind of reminds me of the mining barges in EVE Online, like the Procurer, Reclaimer, and the Hercules. What is it? Did they call it the Hercules? I'm not sure. I don't remember. And then this is the Apollo Triage, which I do kind of like the Apollo, even though it's got that cab forward design. The Apollo does have a very Roddenberry look. So yeah, I would say very akin to the USS Voyager, which is the Intrepid class. And they're forthcoming, I'm sure, at some point in the future. Whether or not we'll all be around to see it. Maybe the grandkids, right? But I'm sure they're coming. And of course we have our, lounge area there, because there's nothing more to see.
Manufacturers across the empire. The Intergalactic Aerospace Expo is where spaceship enthusiasts come to take flight.
So let's take a look real quick at the other side here. I think it is just this side for the exhibition halls. Yeah, it's just these sides. So there are the Connies. And we'll take a look there. So we have the Constellation series. And oh look, the RSI Scorpius and the Antares. So these are our X-Wings. Because you can't have a space game and not at least Star Wars a little bit. So yes, we have X-Wings and we have TIE Fighters. Just saying. So these are, little fighter ships. They're pretty cool. I got a chance to fly one around, I think, during Invictus last year. And they're pretty cool. You can keep the wings swept back and the guns will still fire, which I don't know if they've changed that or not. I'm pretty sure not. And here are the Constellation series, and there are 4 of them. We have the Phoenix, the Taurus, the Aquila, and what was the other one? Andromeda. Yes. They are awesome. Now, we have the Merlin and the Archimedes. Hey, I remembered it, right? So, these are the snub fighters back here. Right? Whoa, where'd he go? Where is it at? Ah, yes, there we go. Okay, so I think this one is the Merlin that you get. Is it the Merlin? That might be the Archimedes. It's been a while. So these are the little snub fighters. They are not quantum capable. So they definitely need their mothership. They gotta stick around mama. And we have 3. Yeah. So that one yonder, over there, that's the Taurus. The Taurus is the only one that does not come with a snub fighter. So the others are, this one is the Phoenix. This one is the Andromeda, I believe. Is it the Andromeda? Yes. And then this one is, forget what they call it, but this is the luxury one. This was, this is the Aquila. The Aquila was the one that was the, see, I kind of like the nose on this one. It's very clear. So, thinking, there we go. But if we come up here, all right, so this is a cargo variant. Interesting. Nice, nice, nice. Now the all the others except for the Taurus have a chin-mounted gun, which pops out right under there. That'll open up and it'll drop out a little turret. And there's one above, of course. But the Taurus, its turret is a it's a tractor beam, because this is our cargo variant. And I'm thinking that it is, yeah, this one right here. This is the one, the Phoenix. The Phoenix was the luxury one. This is a luxury variant. Basically, this is your this is not the Griswold family truckster. So we got, of course, crew quarters, and then back yonder we have the living area, which is, I will say, very nice. So basically it is just a motor home. And I don't know why that is not where it's supposed to be. Okay. So, and of course we have the runabout. We can throw some storage back here, although it's not shielded. The one in the Taurus does have one, the cargo bay in the back right here. That's all shielded, so you can do some smuggling with it if you wanted to. And then of course we have our elevator, so we can go down to a small hangar. And you can fit a Lynx back here. Just barely. Yeah, you should be able to fit one in there and drive it right up in there and take it right along with you. I think one of these does come with an Ursa. I'm not sure if that's the one or not. You'd have to go and check again. But yeah, we got the gunboat and the missile boat. Variants, I like them. They're kind of cool. The Connies are definitely some of my favorites because, like, you know, they have a very Star Trek-y look to them. So, and it's funny, it's the next frontier, not the final frontier. It's the next one. Now, come over here, we can continue our tour for RSI Day. Now, just remember that all the ships that we are seeing today, they are for sale on the website. And get them for real cash if you so choose. I'm waiting for Anvil Day as I'm getting a carrot. So I'll probably have to melt all my ships and even, you know, donate a little. But I'm definitely getting a carrot this time around. I've been saving up and saving up. So here we go. We have the Mantis, which is our E-War ship. Is it an E-Web? No, it's just an interdictor. So we have Quantum Enforcement ship. We have the, it's a Waytech. Interesting. So yeah, this is our E-War ship. That's all it does, E-War. It is kind of cool though. I definitely like the look. Again, like I said, it's very, very Starfleety. You come up here. Where's the, oh, okay, there it is. All right. Now the Mantis does have a little bit of space. You can throw some boxes up in here. You're not going to be able to throw too much up here. 1 SCU boxes, probably max. But it would be nice for a little tiny runabout. I think it'd be kind of cool to have a variant that is a. Where's the? Okay, there it is. We get a cargo variant. Would be kind of nice. Because back here is where you put the E-War, the E-War module. And if you really wanted to, I suppose you could probably tear that out and throw in some cargo area. You know? Yeah. Maybe like a drop-down cargo, kind of like the Consolidated Outland Nomad, or the pickup truck, as it were, space pickup. And then over here, of course, we have our classics. These are the Auroras. 1-seater, one bed, 1 pilot seat, some weapons, some cargo. You really can't carry a whole lot of cargo. I think the max cargo for one of these is probably like what, 4 or 5 SCU. But they are really squishy. So there are what, how many variants? So there's what, 2 over there, and then we got another 3 over there. So there's what, 5 variants? Yeah, 5. As a starting game package, they're not too bad. They can get you around and get you in the game. I don't recommend holding on to them for too long. I myself would upgrade quick, fast, and in a hurry. Do something a little bit more beefy, a little more tanky. Something that can carry more than just a couple of boxes of junk. But, you know, hey, they are not too shabby for just getting in. But like, you know, like most things, once you're in the game, man, you can buy any of the ships that we see. Even the ones that you don't see in the stores just yet, they will eventually be there. So yeah, even like the Polaris, you will eventually be able to buy that in game. So they have like, you know, maybe it was like a 3-month or 6-month grace period. So when they drop, or CIG, man, I went through all my acronyms there. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Man, once CIG gets their money out of them for the opening sale, or the what do they call it, the debut sale, then they throw them on the in-game store or the in-game market, and then you can go buy them at like Astro Armada or New Deal, or, you know, some such dealership, and get them that way. Of course, you gotta grind for them, or have very rich pockets and friends with rich pockets to, you know, donate. And as much time right now as we got till the 1.0, where they won't be doing any resets unless they like literally absolutely cannot avoid it. Yeah, resets are not going to be coming around after that point. So until then, hey, money is just money, and just, you know, grind all that play the game, have fun, and if you got people that can give you some bucks, shit, take that shit up, man. So I think that's pretty much it for the RSI day. I don't see any more hauls, but I would say it's pretty significant. Definitely, if you get in the game and you want to check it out, definitely take that RSI out for a spin. You will need a crew though. This is definitely one where it's really not practical to run it by yourself, whereas like with the Carrack, you can. The multiple crew is not necessarily, but it is good to have. This one, you kind of have to have a crew, at least 3 other people, maybe just 2, 1 for each side, right? Or maybe 1 for one side to run a top cannon or a bottom cannon, and another guy to run the torpedoes. You know, you kind of need at least, I would say 3. You'd probably do it with 3. So that is, do we see all of what we got to see? So we just saw the auroras, we saw the constellations, and we saw the Apollo, Arastra, Galaxy, and Perseus, the Ursa, Nursa, and Lynx, because she is a sexy Minx, and the Zeuses, Mark 1 and 2, the CL and the ES. Yeah, so it looks like it's kind of just, I wouldn't say necessarily another short one, but it wasn't as big as I thought it was going to be. Not too many RSI ships in the game, but the ones that they do have are pretty significant. So I think we're going to call this one pretty good. Just remember to pack out your trash, empty your pockets into the trash can of all your refuse, and don't forget to get your merch on the way out. So until next time, fellow gamers, as I always say, stay living in the verse, be happy, healthy, and safe out there in the world, because it is a jungle out there. And until next time, y'all have a good day. I'll see you in the next one. Come back tomorrow for day 6. I'm out.